So, the GTA 6 trailer was released early because of the leakers that were trying to get the trailer, to be shown a bit early than Rockstar initially had planned. So, what Rockstar's initial plan was to release the trailer as of today at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, earlier today, which is now in the afternoon right now. And Rockstar was just like, all right, screw it. They just can't stop. We'll just go on ahead and release it ourselves. So we ended up getting the trailer a good bit of like 13, 14 hours early than its original plan was. So Rockstar got tired of the leakers, and it looks pretty exciting. It absolutely just looks incredibly exciting right now. So, we'll show you the trailer, pause a couple spots, and discuss our personal thoughts on how good that the game's visuals look and the setting and everything about it. And then also, we'll show you a couple screenshots of also from the trailer from somewhere else and discuss. But yeah, GTA 6 trailer, finally, it's officially here, and now everybody can finally relax and stop giving Rockstar crap for them giving information about the game. Now we see it. Now it's just time to wait until it's officially out. But before we do that, so this is our first webcam video, as you're seeing, of us in our new home. We just moved recently yet again, and now we are in another place. This time, however, we're in a one-bedroom house, as you're seeing, and it looks pretty nice, as you're seeing, like the walls and everything. Like it looks pretty good. So this is our first webcam video of us being in our new house. So there's that for you. But let's go right on ahead and let's show you some of the trailer and discuss our thoughts on how good that the game is actually going to be, because this should 100% definitely excite all of your guys' expectations, because my goodness, it's going to be the best game ever. So let's go on ahead and let's show you the trailer and let's discuss. Alright, so we are officially on the GTA 6 trailer from Rockstar Games that was posted almost a full 24 hours ago. Somewhere around 19 hours is how long that this game has actually been posted. And it's crazy to think that it already has 8.2 million likes, and within 19 hours, it's gotten 80 million views. Like, that's insane for a game, for a trailer that has not even been out a full 24 hours, already has almost 10 million likes and 80 million views. And it's insane. Like, it's incredibly insane right now. But we have this video, we have it muted for basically copyright reasons, but we're going to go on ahead and show you this video because it's exciting, like straight up. So here we go with the first part of the video. And just by looking at that, like, beautiful, like, sunrise right there, and looking at the clouds like that, dude, like, the lighting on GTA 6, as you're seeing, it's just incredible. And then we move on to this, another view of the sunrise, or that could be a sunset, and it just looks good. And then there's Lucia, who is going to be one of the main characters. She's in prison. Now, this right here is probably the best, like, screenshot of this entire trailer that you are ever going to see. And, like, as you're seeing, this is Vice City, because you're seeing the beach and you're seeing all the buildings in the distance. Like, all these leaks that we've been hearing about over the last several years, that GTA 6 was going to be taking place in Vice City, this definitely is 110,000% true, that Vice City is the main location of the game. And this freaking view on this trailer is the best ever. I mean, you could just see like the beach, you can see all the trees, how good detail they are, and even the buildings. And I mean, even when you look at buildings in the distance, like right here, the draw distance looks like it's improved over Grand Theft Auto 5, even if you play GTA 5 on a PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X, or even with a good, decent PC. You can honestly tell that the draw distances look even better than what GTA 5 had. So we'll continue. And as it says, Rockstar Games presents, and just right there, some nice more views. This looks like this is not in the city. This is out in the country area. And as you're seeing, it looks incredible. Like, just great. And then right there, this is another good part of the video that I really like. And as you're seeing, there is a lot more characters. And just by looking at the character models, I mean, they definitely have a lot more detail, and there's more characters, as you're seeing on screen, than what you will see on GTA 5 on the current gen PS5 and Series X. Like, they are somehow just able to pull off a lot more than just the visuals of this game. You're going to be able to see a lot more, probably, cars on the road, as you're seeing with characters that are shown on the beach. Like, this game's going to be packed with a lot of stuff. And this is probably the second best shot of the trailer, as you're seeing. And you can just see that. And then the nighttime, as you're seeing right now, dude, like, the night scenes just look great. And as you're seeing from this guy right here in his car, popping out his phone, taking a picture of this lady just doing some weird stuff, it's just like, wow. Like, this game's gonna have probably a lot more chaotic, like, stuff like this just with NPCs than even what GTA 5 even had. So I know I'm going to continue to keep going on a tantrum here about saying, like, than what GTA 5 had, but it's honestly true. But we'll continue on, and man, just look at this. Like, look at all of this. Even this. This is another good view that I really, really do like. And as you're seeing, it looks like there is going to be some islands with some other places to go. Because as you're seeing, the main city is up here, and then you got partial of the city on an island. Like, dude, this is going to be the best game ever. Just by looking at the screenshots of the trailer, like, straight up. And then we'll continue. And just look at that. A lot more cars. This is a very interesting one. And this looks incredible. Like, you can basically go to many tinier islands. And then there's a road that literally goes overseas. Like, I'm telling you, like, this is going to be the best game ever. Just because of the map and the visuals and all the stuff that you get with this. Like, dude, like, you're going to be impressed with this game once it comes out. And then look how good that the character models are. And then there's Vice, basically standing for Vice City. And bro, just look at this. It's insane with how good that this trailer looks. Even that's insane. This is also another big good view I like on the screen. As you're seeing, the characters are actually going to get more muddier than what GTA 5 even did. Like, look at all the mud on that chick's body, and as well as this guy's, like, shirt right here where he's, like, almost looking like he's blowing a whistle. Just look at that. Like, all the mud that's going to be, like, on, and it's going to splatter all over you. Like, dude, like, this just looks very, very sick. And then that, and just this view. So, yeah. And as you're seeing right here, these are going to be the two main characters for the game. They are going to be Lucia, as you're seeing, and then the other guy is basically Jason. And just, I'm going to back forward just a tiny bit with that. And dude, this last bit of the trailer is just incredibly good. Just looking at this with the two main characters that you're going to be playing as, Jason and Lucia. And then here's the end. We get the Roman numeral 6, and then it says Grand Theft Auto 6, and then we get a release window of 2025. Now, there's actually been some fans that are been very, very disappointed with this, and I'm going to honestly say something like straight up right now, and they're not going to like it, and I could literally give two craps if they like it or not, but who cares if the game's coming out a little later than we thought? 2024, yes, we had some hints from a press back in May earlier of this year from Take-Two Interactive that their earnings call that they were going to have a good record of money-making sales and whatever for physical year 2024. Coming in 2025 does not mean that it's going to be after physical year 2024. Because let's face it, physical year does not end until March 31st of that year. So GTA 6 could release in either February or March of 2025. So that doesn't mean that it's going to be later in 2025. But if that is set for that release date, or 2025 like altogether, there's a good chance that it's going to be possibly delayed, like I mentioned on one of my previous videos talking about a delay most likely happen alongside a remaster port of GTA 4, which now is starting to make a lot more sense now that a GTA 4 remastered port is coming in 2024. If GTA 6 is coming out in 2025, it's starting to all make sense at this point. But I'm going to let you guys know, if you really want a bad game, then you will get a bad game. But Rockstar is not going to do that, and they know that how successful that they have been with their previous titles, such as GTA 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, and even GTA 4, it was still successful. Even Red Dead Redemption 1, even though it sold less copies than all of Rockstar's other titles, but Red Dead Redemption 1 still sold 15 million units within the first few years of it being out. So it was still successful. So if you guys want to be mad because it's in 2025 and not 2024, then you just want a bad game so you can complain and cry at Rockstar and harass Rockstar even more because of your stupidity. It's time to play other games while you can. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But then here are some of the footages of the screenshots from the trailer. This looks like this is in a nightclub, or most likely, I think, not a nightclub, but a basically a strip club. And then, like we mentioned, like as you're seeing with the mud on all three of these people, like the mud looks like it's going to splash all over you with this game. And this night scene where this guy's taking out his phone and recording this, hot woman or whatever, just sitting up in this car, like, showing herself off, this and that. It's just crazy. And like this one right here, seeing a lot more characters than what you will see on GTA 5, and just seeing that there is actually a lot of different actual kinds than what GTA 5 had. And even like to an extent, you're seeing a lot more umbrellas, and just seeing the buildings and even the draw distances still showing some nice detail. And even the game looks even cleaner than when GTA 5 first initially released on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. So I'm telling you, there is a lot of hype for this game, not just in terms of its visuals, but the overall map that you're going to get and some areas that you can explore. I'm telling you, this is going to be the best game ever. And honestly, for them confirming that it's going to be coming in 2025, honestly, I wouldn't even care if we don't get it until fall 2025, a total of 2 years from now, because that will just give me more time to continue to literally enjoy Grand Theft Auto 5 on the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. Now, there is one more thing I do want to mention before I end the video. This, I can feel a little bit people's frustration, a little bit, but it's nothing special when you compare what Rockstar has done literally in the past with their previous titles. Now, actually, I'm going to see if it even shows up on the video. I doubt it, but okay, it doesn't show up on the video. But essentially, this game did not get a PC version announced. It has just been confirmed for released for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series consoles. Now, with it being 2025, however, it still can, and it still might, release on PC. That could be why it's coming out in 2025 instead of 2024. It probably was going to be planning for 2024, but they might have pushed it to spring 2025 so they can actually work on the PC version and not release the console versions early, and then, take that extra time to minor out some of the bugs, and then boom, release it on everything. Now, this is just me speculating at this point, but it's no surprise if Rockstar does end up releasing this on console first, and then the following year or half of the year later, probably 6 months later, they release it on PC, because it was the same thing with GTA 5 as well as Red Dead Redemption 2. But I'm pretty exciting, and I know a good bit of 90% of you that have been waiting on this game are also pretty excited for this. I personally cannot wait until the game fully comes out in the next year and a half to almost 2 years of whenever the Rockstar does release it. But as you're seeing from some shots on the trailer and some screenshots also from the trailer alone, you can just tell that this is going to be the best overall visual game, and just in general, the best overall game in terms of graphics, gameplay, and physics. Just overall, this is going to be the best game in the world. So, but that is going to pretty much do it for the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little sneak peek of the trailer and some screenshots from Grand Theft Auto 6, because now everybody can finally freaking quit harassing Rockstar and can finally just relax, because now we got to see what the game is going to look like. Now, I'm going to say it again, with them release dates, crying about it not coming out next year, you guys can just go find something else to do with your life, because I prefer the game to be delayed, so that way it is a good, complete game at launch, and it's not going to be a rushed bad game. I prefer them to take as much time as they possibly can to make a good, complete game. So, just throwing that out there right there before I end the video. But that pretty much is going to do it for the video. So, this is Tech and Gaming Reviews. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you guys could smack that like button. Also, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new to this channel, and we will keep you posted with more content like this going forward. And without further ado, be sure to leave us a comment down below if you are insanely hype for GTA 6. So, rate, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.